Let your awareness open gently to the vast intelligence that surrounds you. Every atom, every star, every breath you take unfolds through patterns woven into the fabric of existence. These patterns reveal themselves through natural laws, principles that hold steady from the farthest galaxies to the rhythms of your own life. I am C.S. Douglas, and this is Codex Æternum, the Rational Bible.
This program is sponsored by Authorpedia, the world's only encyclopedia dedicated exclusively to authors. Authorpedia preserves creative legacies, uplifts human thought, and celebrates the voices that shape our cultural and intellectual world. Visit Authorpedia at https://authorpedia.org and be part of it.
The ancient civilizations perceived these laws intuitively. Today, science expresses them with formulas, while philosophy expresses them with meaning. When placed together, they reveal a single vision. The universe expresses intelligence through order. We begin with the principle of natural laws. Natural laws describe how the universe behaves. They form the architecture beneath every phenomenon: motion, gravity, energy, matter, light, growth, change, evolution. Their reliability affirms the presence of order, clarity, and balance in the cosmos. These laws speak through the behavior of the smallest particles and the grand sweep of galaxies. They affirm that the universe chooses harmony over chaos, structure over randomness, and coherence over disorder. Natural laws teach us that existence follows a rhythm. Life becomes easier when we align with those rhythms rather than resist them. Thought becomes clearer when grounded in understanding. Action becomes wiser when guided by universal patterns. By exploring natural laws, we discover reflections of ourselves, our cycles, our potential for transformation, our search for equilibrium. In this way, science becomes a spiritual instrument, offering insight into the deeper workings of mind, matter, and consciousness. We now turn toward the principle of thermodynamics, the great teachings of energy. The laws of thermodynamics describe how energy moves, changes, circulates, and sustains. They reveal the divine principles of flow, transformation, and balance that govern both the outer world and the inner life. The first law of thermodynamics affirms the conservation of energy. Energy shifts, transforms, rises, falls, expands, and contracts. Yet it remains constant. Nothing disappears. Everything continues through change. This principle mirrors the continuity of consciousness. Your thoughts, intentions, actions, and emotions all participate in a field of energy that continues beyond each moment. You hold transformative potential because the energy within you endures and evolves. The second law of thermodynamics describes entropy, the movement toward disorder in isolated systems. Rather than a threat, entropy becomes a teacher. It affirms that change unfolds everywhere and always. It encourages us to cultivate balance, direction, and harmony within life's natural currents. Entropy reminds us that life thrives when energy flows. Stagnation invites confusion. Movement invites clarity. Every choice becomes a way to introduce order into dynamic environments, bringing structure to the internal world and stability to the external one. The third law of thermodynamics reveals a profound truth. As temperature approaches absolute zero, motion slows toward stillness, and entropy reaches a minimum. Absolute zero remains unattainable, a boundary that invites contemplation. This law teaches humility and aspiration. Perfection remains a horizon we approach yet never fully possess. Growth becomes meaningful through progress, not completion. Life becomes richer through effort, learning, refinement, and renewal. Together, these principles offer a spiritual science. Energy continues. Change unfolds. Balance sustains. Perfection evolves endlessly. The universe invites you into these laws. Your breath participates in thermodynamics. Your decisions reflect natural order. Your consciousness responds to patterns ancient, eternal, and universal. Natural law becomes a map. Thermodynamics becomes a mirror. Life becomes a dialogue between your inner intelligence and the intelligence of the cosmos. In the next episode, we explore Coulomb's law, Faraday's induction, Gauss's law, Ampere's law, and the behavior of the elemental particles that emerge when matter transforms at its smallest scale.